Hello and welcome back to a brand new Future of the Force unboxing video here, brought to you by thefutureoftheforce.com. Today we're taking a closer look at the brand new Hasbro 5-inch Chewbacca from the Rise of Skywalker range, which was infamous for replacing the traditional 3.75 range, which everybody adores. And we're going to take a closer look by unboxing this bad boy. So let's take a closer look at the mighty Wookiee Chewbacca. Have a look at the artwork on the box here. Say what you will, but there is something about this animated series version which looks adorable. Everybody loves Chewbacca, so it's nice to have a different version of him. I mean, obviously the Galaxy of Adventures range is aimed at a younger generation, so no, it is a tailored audience, but it's still a lovely figure, has to be said. It shows you some of the other characters inside there: Darth Vader, Kylo Ren, Rey, and Finn. Let's turn around and have a look at the artwork on the back. I do love the artwork, has to be said. The traditional jargon on the back there. Unfortunately, there's no bio for Chewie or anything like that. There's no traditional blurb, so it's a little bit disappointing. But now the imagery alone of Chewie is still pretty cool. Let's take a look at the side here as well. And Wookiee Slam is the added feature for this figure. Reminds me of the old WWF figures from back in the day. But yeah, it still looks pretty cool. Let's have a closer look at the figure itself without the glare on the camera. That looks very cool. So there is something about it. I'm sorry, there is something about this figure. It does look really cool. Right, so that's the mighty Wookiee up close and personal. Let's open this bad boy up and check him out. Okay, let's take a closer look at Chewie. So I'll put it back there, we don't want to lose that. Okay. Immediately we see the traditional bowcaster. It's a lot more basic in design compared to the Black Series and the 3.75s, but it's not bad. And Chewie himself. Let's have a closer look. Wow. Let's say what you will, as I said before, there is something about this figure. It's a lot more basic. Let's be fair. It's a lot more basic compared to what we normally expect with the Black Series and the 3.75, especially the Vintage Collection. But for the right age bracket, it actually does look pretty cool. There is something about it. Now, it is a lot more basic, but then you get what you pay for, I guess. And the joints themselves are quite stiff, actually, but are movable. The head movable too. Not much articulation on the legs, especially with this extra flap here. It's preventing the articulation from moving very well. I have a very stiff joint here. I might have to. Aha! We've cracked it. So I might have to use hot water on that one. The Wookiee Rage Grand Slam. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's what it is. It's pretty good. It's okay. It's gonna change the world by any stretch of the imagination, but it's pretty good. Let's put him back there. It's not bad at all. I mean, let's we compare to the Marvel 6-inch line, for example. We'll bring in Spider-Man, the Iron Spider from Avengers. Size comparison wise, it's not bad. I mean, obviously I have Spider-Man pose, so he's not freestanding. He stands in line, so it's not bad size wise. Here comes Buddy. So there you go. So what we'll do, we'll have another closer look at this guy. We'll get some close-up shots for him. And I'll leave you guys to make up your own mind. I mean, I quite like it, but it is quite basic, and for the price tag, you have to expect that. Okay, let's get some close-up shots. And there we have it, the brand new 5-inch Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker Galaxy of Adventures line Chewbacca. Now the bigger question is this new 5-inch line worthy of replacing the 3.75 range? This is the one that's divided people the most, and I'm going to weigh in here and so I'm going to say no. As adorable as this figure is, it is tailored to a younger generation, a much younger audience, and as quirky and charming as it does appear, it will never replace the 3.75 range. I grew up with the 3.75 range. I've collected it since 1980 for The Empire Strikes Back, all the way through to The Last Jedi, and continue to do so even with the vintage collection now with The Mandalorian. So I will always maintain that this 3.75 range is always going to be the best. It's what we grew up with, it's what we want. It's not only nostalgia, it's just a collector's issue. So I would like to urge Hasbro to go back to tradition. Say with this new line, it's been a nice attempt, it's been a nice frivolity, but let's get back to basics now. Right, on that note guys, I hope you enjoyed the unboxing video here. We'll try and do as many of these as we can. Obviously subscribe to our channel, check us out, drop us a comment and let us know what you think. If there are any other action figures that you want us to take a look at. I mean, we're looking at pop vinyls as well now. We're looking at Batman, Mafex, Figuarts, Marvel Legends. We're pretty much doing the whole lot. So if there's anything you want us to take a look at in depth, give us a shout and we'll do what we can. In the meantime guys, keep it real, keep it future to Force, and may the Force be with you.